So let's go ahead and get started in our nice tall seat. Whoa. So as we find our nice tall spine, we release those shoulders away and let's just warm up our spine a little bit here. Reaching either around the front of your shins or tucking hands behind your thighs. Just let your spine pull away. And then let your heart lift forward. Kind of hinge forward a little bit until you start feeling that in that lower back space. Then again, we'll round back, which we'll tuck the tailbone under. Let the space between the vertebrae open. Then we'll lift back up. Try to go a little further forward, getting a little more space. And then softening down, tucking, exhale, rounding back. Pulling away, chin is tucked, forehead is heavy. Then again, we lift up tall and we try to go even further forward. Starting moving deeper into that lower back space, you might find that you can release your elbows forward. This time as we come up, we'll find our tall spine. I turn this way for a second. And as we push down on our right thigh, we send our rib cage over to the left, and that right shoulder starts to dip in toward our left shin. And then we do that rounding forward, dropping the chest. And then our left hand presses down on that left inner thigh, left shoulder drops across with our rib cage reaching over to the right. And then we do that rounding back. And so we just move through that space. We go to our left with right shoulder dip. We circle that rib cage down. We shift our body to the right, dipping our left shoulder. And then we pull the spine back. Let's go ahead and switch which leg we have in front and move in the other direction. So we'll press down on that left, bring that left shoulder across. And then we'll drop our rib cage down, try to get a little deeper. We push off our right inner thigh, dip our right shoulder across. And then we round back. And one more time, we'll just shift to that right side, dip that left shoulder. And then drop the chest down. Push off that right inner thigh, dip that right shoulder across. And come all the way back up. And as we find our tall spine here, we'll reach our fingertips, turn our palms in to meet each other. And then let that left arm drop. Let that right arm continue to reach over, really opening up side body. Opening that right palm to the sky. Try to nudge your elbow around your ear and peek underneath that right arm. And then take that right arm, sweep it across. Let that left arm come up nice and tall. Right shoulder releases, left arm lengthens over, big side body stretch. Then we open that left palm, try to nudge the elbow back a little bit, look underneath. And then we take that left thumb up, we sweep it across, inhale tall. And then we'll move into rotation. Left hand around that right knee, right hand behind. As we press with the back of that left hand, those right fingertips, try to nudge a little more space. Then we come through our center and we rotate to the other side. We push with that back of that right hand, that left shoulder nudges back. And then we come back to our center and inhale, we come up. Exhale, we let it go. As we bring our legs out front here, we'll bring our hands behind our knees, our feet are hip distance apart. We'll pull against the back of our legs to find our tall spine. We'll drop our shoulder blades into our back pockets. Try to keep that full length through your side body. Hinge back and bring your feet toward boat pose. So we're pulling our ribs and thighs in toward each other. Our feet are flexed, our toes are spread wide. If it feels comfortable for you to release your arms, go ahead. We take a deep breath there, just trying to warm our core space. Then we lower our heels. We lift our arms up, trying to reach those thumbs back, biceps to ears. And then as our arms come forward, we push our heels out front. Our ankles are flexed, and we go right into a nice long spine forward hinge. Toes pulling in, back of the legs nice and long. Then we push our heels down. We open our arms wide. Then we rotate to our left. So our left arm's reaching back, our right arm forward. We'll take that left thumb, turn it down, wrap it across the right shoulder toward the back wall while your right fingertips continue to reach forward. Then we release that left arm. We rotate through center. Still our heels and our hips are even. That left arm pulls forward, right arm rotates back. That right thumb turns down, it comes across your back. You nudge the shoulder and elbow away. And if be tall through the sides of your waist, opening up that shoulder space a little deeper. That right arm releases, we come back to our center. We step our feet in, wrap our hands around the back of our knees one more time. We lift the rib cage, hinge the spine, come out to that boat pose. Pulling the ribs toward thighs, nice and tall through the sideways. Maybe the arms release here. We take a deep breath. The heels come down, they're hip distance apart. The arms reach up, we're still in our hinge, still finding some nice core strength there. Then as the arms come forward, the heels push away. The ankles flex, toes pulling towards shins, lifted hard as we hinge out front. Finding that lengthening through the back of our legs. Then we push our heels down, reach our arms out. Let's go to our right side first. This time we'll add a dip of that left shoulder across. So the left hand comes across the right calf. You push with the back of that left hand. Right arm opens up opposite ankle. Pressing with the back of that left hand, bring it further across. Inhale, we rotate through our center. Return to our left. Our right hand reaches down and across. The left arm opens the chest. The fingertips reach opposite to right, pressing with the back of that right hand to get a little more space. A deep breath there. We come back to our center. Here we release our arms. We wiggle our toes. We bend our knees in, and we're coming toward the front of our mats here. As we do, we might bring our blocks in next to our pinky toes. We'll press, lengthen into flat back here. So we have long legs. You could move your hands to your shins. You can have fingertips on blocks, whatever works for you. Then we let our elbows fold toward our toes. We release our rib cage toward our thighs. While we're here, we're feeling the soles of our feet being drawn in. On our exhale, either dropping your arms or using them on your thighs for support, we round the spine up. We meet in our mountain at the top. Our palms turn forward. Inhale, we do our reach up tall. We turn those palms in, lift through sideways. Then we lift our heels here. We try to find our extended mountain. We find a good focal point. We feel our inner ankles drawn toward each other. We keep our heels lifted as we bring our fingertips in, hands to heart. If we can, we still keep those heels lifted and we move into a balanced chair pose. So we're looking out front with our heart, deepening into those hips. And then we gently shift our weight back to our heels, wiggling our toes. We bring our hands to our thighs, press back to that long spine, hands either on shins or out on blocks. This time, as we bend into our knees, we'll step the left foot to the back until we're in our long lunge position. Here, that left heel is pushing away, right shin straight up. We'll lift out of our rib cage and see if we can reach our arms back. Palms facing down. We're in our long lunge, which is bring some warmth into our left hip here, our right hip here. And then we bring our fingertips down. As we lift that left heel, we gently lower it to the mat. We drop the left toes under with the hip pushing forward. We press off our right thigh, bring our heart to the sky as we reach the front of the hip forward. Then maybe we choose to add arms. Maybe we go into our full crescent arms, maybe fingertips support the base of the skull, whatever space is feeling best for you right now. Inhale, we reach our arms up. As we push off that right foot, we come up where we have a nice square underneath our legs here. Our arms move out wide. And then our right hand rotates back. Our left arm comes forward. And we are looking over that right shoulder. Getting some nice rotation. We breathe inhale. On our exhale, as we rotate back through our center, we'll bring our fingertips down to the ground. We'll untuck our left toes, lift that left knee. As we shift off our right foot, we'll step it back and we'll meet in our plank pose. Our palms are pulling toward our toes, so we reach through the crown of our head. We're toning our core space so those hips are up and braced. We push away from the ground, look through toward our toes, turn the triceps away from our ears and let our heels get a little bit closer to the ground. We lift those heels, come out to our plank. We feel our palms pulling back toward our toes. Tapping your knees down if you wish, elbows hug your ribs. Hips gently release, shoulders pull a bit away. Maybe those elbows come out for a Sphinx pose, shoulders back, elbows pulling back, heart reaching toward the sky. Maybe Cobra comes in or your up dog. We take a deep breath, inhale. On our exhale, we lower down. We tent our fingertips to the sides of our waist, shoulders back, elbows close to your body. As you press through the tops of your feet, lift your kneecaps, engage the glutes and the belly space, and use that fingertip press to peel your ribcage off the ground. Squeeze everything. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, shoulders back, press of the hands up, peel the heart, maybe one more set of ribs up. Squeeze through lower back and glutes. Inhale, lower back down. Plant your hands to the side. Again, choose whether you're coming up from knees or toes. Tone your belly space. Get strong, push away from the ground. And exhale through to that down dog. Hands pushing forward, heart reaching through. We lift our heels, look forward, make our way to the front of our mats again. As we do, we're back to that folded position. We take a deep breath. Again, we find our flat back, hands to shins, blocks, or out in front of your toes. As we bend into our knees, maybe hands come to thighs to support lower backs. We tuck, scoop the belly in. We round the spine up, shoulders pull away, palms turn forward. We find those strong feet. Inhale, turning those palms in. We lift through the sides and the waist, but then we let our shoulder blades release. Keeping a strong focal point up front, we lift our heels, extended mountain. We bring fingertips to touch, hands to heart, shoulders away from ears. And we work towards our balanced chair pose here. Inner ankles, inner knees are being drawn in, heart is reaching forward. Then we soften back into our heels. We wiggle our toes. We bring hands to thighs, press back out to our flat back. Then as we bend our knees, again, maybe we bring our blocks in next to our toes, our right foot steps to the back. That left knee is straight up. That left foot feels like it's pulling back. Your right heel is pushing away. We're strong through the sides of our waist. We reach arms behind, palms down, runner's lunge. Take a deep breath. Then we lift that right heel. We gently soften it down to the ground. Toes tucked under. Hips push forward, hands to left thigh. We find that back bend, right? Our crescent lunge. Hip is pushing forward. Again, if that feels best to keep your arms there, you're welcome to do so. Maybe the arms reach up. Maybe you go into that fingertip support or goddess arms. We take a deep breath. Inhale, we reach up. We push off our left foot to bring our torso up. We take our arms out wide. We look left, rotate left arm back, right arm forward. Working that rotation as deep as we can. Then that left arm pulls to the front. We release our fingertips down. Again, you could use your blocks here if you like. We tuck our right toes, lift our right knee. We shift off that left foot, step it back, and then we move our blocks away. We find our plank pose. We take a deep breath. We reach through the crown of our head. Exhale, we press up and through to our down dog, looking through toward our toes. Inhale, we fill it up. Exhale, we lift our heels. We come out to our plank. We choose knees or toes, elbows up, hips drop. You can choose your Sphinx, your Cobra, your up dog. Put a nice big roll of those shoulders away, lengthening through the neck, reaching out of the crown of the head. Inhale, we lower down. We do those tented fingertips for our locust pose, shoulders back, elbows in, engaging through the feet, kneecaps lift, engage the glutes. Heel the heart forward, reaching through the crown of the head. If it feels okay for you, you might add that reach of your arms, maybe even floating the toes and squeezing the heels in. Your options there. A deep breath inhale. Exhale, we lower hands and then knees or toes. We brace the core, tone the belly space, push away from the ground, and back through to that down dog. Here we'll take a moment as we look at our toes to pedal our heels. Then we'll lift our heels, just bring the knees down. We'll soften into our child's pose for a moment here, giving that lower back a nice release, letting our shoulders and wrists get a break. Letting the forehead meet the mat, or maybe hands fold under the forehead, whatever feels good. Grabbing some water as needed. Then as we exhale, we'll walk those hands forward, spread the fingers wide. As we shift forward, we turn our biceps on, turn them forward, tuck the toes, come out to that plank. On our exhale, we press up and through. But as we look back at our toes, our left heel is going to reach toward the sky. Three-legged dog. As we lift our right heel, see if you can bring that left knee toward your left elbow. So we open the hip. Then push away. Send that left heel back up. One more time. Lift that right heel. Can that left knee come toward the left elbow? And then push back to three-legged dog. This time we look forward. The left foot takes the first step. And then the right leg follows it, and we meet at the front of our mat. Our feet are nice and strong here as we find forward fold. We lengthen into our flat back. Our knees soften. We tuck, scoop the belly, hands support the thumb, the spine, roll the shoulders back, beaten mountain. Inhale, fill. Turn those palms forward, drop the shoulder blades. Again, finding that focal point, finding those strong feet, lift those heels up. Sended mountain. Hands to heart, shoulders away. Balanced chair pose. Keeping your heart forward, try to drop into whatever space you can here. Then we shift our weight back to our heels, wiggle our toes. We move our hands to our thighs, we press out, long spine, long legs. Your flat back. Again, maybe our blocks come in here. As we soften into our knees, our left foot does the big step back. That right heel feels like it's pulling back, but lengthening through the side waist as we reach our arms into our runner's lunge here. Now this time, as we lift our left heel, we soften the left knee. We sweep our arms up. Hands can come onto that right thigh for support if you like. Find your variation of crescent pose. Exhale, we go back to runner's lunge. We push through that left heel, reach our arms, lengthen the side waist. Again, we lift that left heel, we soften the knee, we reach up. Now this time, after you've done that crescent back bend, give a little push off that left heel, sending it back so your torso comes upright. Take your arms out wide. Look over your right shoulder and start that rotation. Right arm back, left arm forward. Take a nice deep breath. Bring that right arm forward. Here we bring those fingertips down. We shift our weight, we step that right foot back. Again, using blocks anytime. We meet in our plank. We push away from the ground. Lift through to our down dog. Take a deep breath. See if you can turn those triceps further away. Release your shoulder blades. Exhale out to your plank. Knees or toes, elbows in, heart comes up. A deep breath, inhale. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, tented fingertips along the ribs, shoulders back, elbows in. Press through your fingertips, lift your heart. If you choose, you can lift your feet, squeezing your heels toward each other. Maybe you also extend the arms, but these are all options. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, hands come in. You choose knees or toes. You brace your core. You push away from the ground. Move from your plank into your down dog. Take a deep breath. Side away. Looking back at your feet. Fingertips pushing forward. Right heel reaches the ceiling. Three-legged dog. As we lift left heel, that right knee comes toward the right elbow. We push away, sending that right heel back up. One more time, we lift that left heel. We bring that right knee toward that right elbow. We press away, three-legged dog. This time, that right foot takes the first step, starts moving us forward. We follow it the rest of the way, finding hip distance space, toes spread, soles of the feet engaged as we find forward fold. We lengthen, flat back. We soften our knees, hands support on thighs if we wish. We round the spine. We roll the shoulders back, meet mountain. Inhale, we fill. We turn those palms forward, drop the shoulder blades, find a focal point, lift the heels. As we bring hands together, shoulders release, we meet in our balanced chair, heart reaching forward. We press back into our heels, wiggle our toes. Hands to shins up, flat back, we lengthen. Maybe we bring our blocks in here, we bend our knees, step the right foot to the back. We find our longest lunge position, left heel pulling back, long waist, arms reach to the sides, palms down. Right heel is pushing firmly away. We lift that right heel. We soften the right knee. Again, hands can come on left thigh for support. We sweep the torso up, lift the heart and the arm position that feels better. And then we push that right heel back. We find that long lunge again. Long side waist. We lift that right heel again. We bend the knee. We sweep the arms. Find crescent. This time, as we push through that right heel, we bring our torso straight up. Our arms go wide. We keep still through our legs as we look left and rotate left arm back, right arm forward. Breathe, inhale. Then that left arm comes forward. We bring our fingertips down again using blocks if you wish. Shift your weight, step back. We meet in our plank. Exhale, we push through to our down dog. Maybe pedal those heels. Inhale, one more plank. Elbows in. Drop the hips, lift the heart. Shoulders wide. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, locust pose, tented fingers, lifting of the heart. You're choosing if you're lifting your feet or reaching your arms back. We bring our hands back in. We choose knees or toes. We get strong. We push. We come through to our down dog. Take a nice deep breath. Side away. Lifting our heels, our knees will come to the width of the mat. We'll soften the hips. Let the forehead get heavy. Add any movement that feels good. And always feeling like your forehead is supported. So if it doesn't meet the mat, hands hold underneath it. Add any motion that helps open that lower back, hip space. Take some long, deep inhales. Let your exhales come off the back of your throat. With our next breath, we'll gently round the spine up. The shoulders will pull away and down. We'll shift our hips around, bring our legs around. And first, we'll just find our butterfly here. So bottoms of feet together, knees pressing away, shoulders away. We want to be nice and high on our sits bones. So if you feel like you're kind of rounded here, bring your hands behind your sits bones, roll your shoulders back and see if you can get that nice tall lift. And then work that long spine forward. So collarbones reaching out, lengthen through back of neck. And then you can always choose to change the arm position to suit your position, your spine, right? Where it works for you. Then as we soften the chin and release the spine, you'll take your feet and slide them out front. Your right leg will cross over your left. You wrap your elbows around your right leg, right? It can be behind on one or around with both. We hug that knee in, and then we do that lift of our spine toward that leg. And then we just maybe circle through that joint, the hip joint, kind of massaging that right glute. Go in whatever direction feels like you're getting into the space where you need it. And then as we come up tall, we'll let that right knee stay crossed over. We'll reach up. We'll bring our left elbow around the right knee as we give it a solid push. That right arm nudges back, beginning bringing through that core space, taking a deep breath. Inhale, we rotate through our center. A gentle turn to your left just to release your spine as you extend that right leg. Left knee comes over. We'll wrap our arms around our left leg. We'll pull it in and across our body. And then we'll lift our spine up toward that leg with our shoulders released. And maybe we'll do some movement here, working through that glute space. Any direction that just feels like it hits the spot where you need it. And then we'll bring that left knee across. Our right arm will reach behind. The right elbow, our left hand reaches behind. Our right elbow comes across. We press with that right elbow. Turn and look to the left. Feel like you're wringing out that core space. Take a nice deep breath. Coming back through your center, Arms and legs release. We find a comfy seat here. Our shoulders are in our back pockets, our palms are open on our knees. The brow, the space around the eyes, and down through the jaw is softened. And you can have your legs in any position that feels good. Our inhale is coming long through the nose. We feel our lungs, we feel the belly space. We try to exhale only through our nose and empty all of that space. We use our next breath to reach our fingertips to the sky. Bring our hands to our heart center. And it's with a gentle bow forward that we say namaste. So nice. Good work.